So I made this video just to kind of walk you through how I designed the course. So I'm looking at this. Actually, I should look at this as you would see it, the student view. Okay, so I'm not a um, I'm rather ish new to Canvas, um, but I'm pretty good tech wise. So if I'm not um, if I'm not, if my site doesn't look as beautiful as some other faculty members' site, just keep in mind, relatively new to designing it, and I try to um, not overwhelm you with beauty, um, and really just focus on the content here. So. Um, these are the tabs you'd have available. Probably these are pretty much the ones you're going to use the most here. The primary way you're going to navigate with this course is through modules, and you'll see that kind of in my description here. So even as I say here, here's how to start, go to modules, and in the very beginning, I kind of walk you through it. So pretty much modules is the primary way you'll navigate through everything. And if we just kind of made this really simple here, you basically would see that I have modules for each of the weeks of the course, and then I have modules for the materials that you would use to prepare for the exam. And then I just have another module that does the analysis project. For a typical week, I'm just going to skip to week 2 because that would be a typical week. You would see for chapter 1 as a title here, you would have basically 3 things for every chapter. You would have the reading from the textbook, you would have my lecture, and then I also just give you the slides that I used when I made my lecture. That way you've got the same slides. So if I click here, here you'll find the reading. You can download this and then read it offline off of Canvas in a bigger window. You know, this is the textbook chapter. Okay, let's go back. Then you would have the lecture. It'll pop out to a separate window because it is a YouTube video. This is chapter 1. And there I go. Start talking, right? And so there's my lecture of chapter 1. And then you would have the slides. And so the slides are just a PDF. You could again download these. But if you're a kind of person who likes to take your own notes as I'm kind of like talking about things, you could print these out and then like write notes on the side or something. But it's just outside of having to listen through an hour video, these are just the same slides. And so every chapter has those 3 things: the textbook reading, my lecture, and the slides. I didn't make the slides, I just took them from the publisher. Um, because I'm just not a slide kind of guy. Like if we were having an in-person course, I would be at the board and I'd be writing things. And I do that during the lecture. I just kind of use the preformed. So as you watch each of my lectures, you'll see I'm not just reading slides off to you. I'm talking about them and chatting, and writing things on them. Okay, so chapter 1, every chapter would have those same 3 things. Then you're going to have things to do. It's not going to say this. I'm going to change this here. But here's where you're going to find the homework assignments, and they'll be done within Canvas. And then you'll have your news analysis things. This will change too because that's something I still need to update here. But basically, modules is where you're going to navigate for almost everything here. Assignments. This will be where the news analyses are, and we're going to have a short little thing here of introducing yourself. These dates are all off, and you need to adjust these things. And then we would just have our grades right here. Okay. Um, but again, I'll probably stick rather close to doing everything within Canvas just to keep your life a little easy. Okay, this is a rather short video, but I hope it kind of helps you understand where everything is.